Hi, good day everybody. Welcome to day 3 of, oh no, sorry. Hi, it's Jo from YogaJo and welcome to day 1 of our sorry. Hi, good day everybody. It's Jo from YogaJo and welcome to our Hot Vinyasa Fusion. Glad you're here to join me. So we're going to start off just standing up nice and tall. Let's place our bunny and bone together, our heels apart, shoulders back and down, stretch into those fingers. Perineum forward, stand up nice and tall. You may close your eyes. As you just focus on your breath, nice and deep breathing in and out. So this Vinyasa Fusion class combines Vinyasa controlled style yoga characterized by Vinyasa flow with a Hatha flair of yoga, focusing on alignment and deepening the pose. So it also adopts a slight Bikram style with a structured sequence and cues. The variations will make the poses a little bit more challenging, and we will work step by step, which will allow experienced students to advance the practice, while the newer students to learn correct alignment of the poses. An incredible workout for both your body, your mind, and your soul. And you will sweat, burn, tone, relax, and de-stress all in one class. Keep your eyes closed, a little saying for today. Bikram says, falling out of posture means you are human. Getting back into the posture means you are a yogi. Slowly begin to open up your eyes. We're going to take our hands, clasp them. I want you to place them underneath your chin here. I'm going to turn myself around so we can stand to the side at the top of your mat. I'm going to slowly begin to lift our elbows up. I want you to draw your head back, breathing in through your nose, stretching up. Exhaling, bringing back down. Inhaling, lifting up tall. Exhale, pulling down. We're going to do 8 more of these. So inhale, lifting up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Slowly inhaling up. Exhaling down. Work with your breath. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. 3 more. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Last one. Up you go. Down you come. Let's take our hands and stretch them up to the ceiling. Big stretch. Bringing those hands together. Uddhva-hasta Tadasana. We're going to work over to the right side. So you're stretching over to the right. Big stretch. Hold it here. Making sure you're pushing down through your buttocks, down to your heels. And you're stretching into your fingertips. Lifting up to the ceiling. And working over to the left side. Extending into those fingers. Keep stretching. And then slowly up to the center. We're going to work over to the back. Don't overextend. Keep your head by your arms. And slowly up you come. We're going to work our way forward, stretching our hands down. If you want to bend your knees for this, welcome to bend your knees. I want you to place your hands underneath your heels, dropping your head. If you can, straighten the leg, you straighten. Otherwise, you keep your knees bent. Relax, relaxing your head down. Breathing into it. Slowly, we're going to bend our knees down all the way, just tucking it in and straightening it out. Taking those arms, reaching out, inhaling, lifting up to the ceiling. Let's work again over to the right side, stretch up. Let's see if we can go a bit further this time. Lengthening, keeping the hips above the ankles. Stretch. Back up to the ceiling. Over to the left side, lengthen, stretch as far as you can. and up to the ceiling. Over to the back. If you want to go a bit further this time, you go a bit further. And up. And let's go straight forward, all the way down. You can bend your knees for this. Place your hands underneath the heels. Drop your head down. Stretch into it. And then let's bend our knees. We'll do that all once more. So straightening up. Let's take the arms. Inhale, lift to the ceiling. Let's see if we can go further this time. Stretching up. Over to the right. Big stretch. Back to the center. Over to the left. Working with that breath. Back to the center. Over to the back. Work where you can go to. And all the way up. Working forward, stretching out forward. Bend your knees if you need to. Placing your hands behind the heels. Dropping your head in. Trying to bring your hips above your ankles. And let's bend the knees, dropping down. And then slowly up you come. Inhale, lift. So I want you to step your feet apart, hip distance. I'm going to work into Practitioner, which is our seated pose. So I want you to take your arms out in front of you. I'm going to take a seat. So taking a seat down, pull the pelvis in, shoulders back, and sitting down, holding it. Sitting down, trying to get the back nice and straight. The toes, I want to see your toes. So you're just sitting down into it, holding it. Nice deep breaths. Let's take 5 deep breaths here. Hold. And up you come. Lifting those arms. This time, keeping your legs, your feet width out. You're going to bring the knees together. We're going to go down once again. So knees together now. Dropping down and taking a seat. Dropping down. 5 deep breaths. Working on that breath. Shoulders back. Pulling in the tailbone and holding. Try and work that core in a little bit more. Hold it here. Just for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's slowly come back up. Lifting up and slowly bringing the hands down. Because we're still in day 1, I'm going to be very kind to everybody. So you can use your blocks for this. Taking your blocks to either side. Just so they're there in case you need them. Let's just keep the left one there. Okay, take out the right one out of the way. Slowly, you're going to bend your knees. You're going to take your arms up. You're going to take the right foot over. You're going to place it onto the block. Sitting down, we're working to our eagle posture, YogaJo. Elbows out. You're going to bring the left arm in, right arm under, cross. Thumb to ajna, shoulders back and down. Take a seat. You can lift that foot up and place it in if you can. I will hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place the foot down, release the arms, and up you come. Placing down the foot. We'll work to the other side. So you can bring that block in, the right block, move up the left. And again, let's sit down. Placing over left block, left foot. Elbows out. Taking the right arm, left arm under, cross, elbows up, thumb to ajna, sit. If you're feeling strong, you can place the foot in. And just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Placing it back, releasing the arms, inhaling up, Remove your blocks, you just place them at the top of the mat. Fantastic. We're working to sun salutation A. It's a little bit different. So let's inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, bring the hands down to the floor, looking forward. Inhale up. Exhale, right foot is going back, stepping it back. Opening up, drop that knee down. Drop the foot down. Up you come. Arms up to the ceiling. Stretch up tall. Lift. From here, I want you to place your hands onto the knee. We're going to drop our head down. Dropping down. Wrap the body around that thigh. Now push away. Open up the chest. Big stretch. Wonderful. Slowly coming down and place both hands onto the floor. Kneeling back into your child's pose. Stretching it out. Lengthen out into the child's pose. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Nice. Breathe. Slowly up you come. Working into upwards facing dog. Lifting. Urdhva Mukha. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Tucking your toes into a downward facing dog. Stretch it out. Nice. Stepping forward with your right. Opening up. Stepping forward with the left. Head down, hands to pray. Up we go. Inhale. Exhale, dropping your head down. Inhaling up. Stepping back with the left. Opening up, dropping down that knee. Dropping down that foot. Oh, I think we did this side. I apologize. Right. Apologize. Hands on. And then slowly dropping yourself down. Relax. Have a nice deep breath here. Now push away. Stretch up. Lengthen. Beautiful. Coming down, both hands on either side, stepping back onto both knees, pushing back into your child's pose. Stretch up so your hands stay where they are. Just stretch up. Nice big stretch. Working forward, elbows, nose, chin, chest, dives. Upwards facing dog, stretch into it. And back into a down dog, stretch it out. Look at the hands, left foot forward. Right foot forward, head down, hands to pray. Beautiful. And up we come. We'll do one more round. Let's go down, hands to front, hands to side, inhale, lift. Taking your right leg back, opening up, drop the knee, drop the foot, stretch up tall. Let's stretch back a little bit, open up the chest. Place the hands onto that knee. Round yourself down. Relax here for a moment. Now push yourself up. Stretch, push the knee away. Placing the hands down, bring that knee in. And work into a child's pose. Stretch it out. Elbows bend, nose, chin, chest. Keep the elbows in as you work this, lifting up. Tucking your toes, down dog, stretch it out. Look at your hands, right foot forward, left foot forward. Head down, hands to pray, and reversing up. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive. Hands to front, hands to side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left. Drop the knee, drop the foot. Up we come, big stretch back, lengthen. Let's push the hips forward a little bit. And down. Hands onto the knee, round the back. Straighten out as much as you can. Stretch, lift up the chest. Place the hands onto the floor, step back. And let's move into a little child's pose, Balasana. Beautiful. Stretching forward. Urdhva Mukha. Tuck toes. Look at the hands, left foot forward, right foot forward. Hands to pray. Up we go. Beautiful. Hands down. You're going to stand with your feet hip distance apart. I'm going to lift up the right foot. I want you to lift it up, Clasp your hands together, place that foot onto your hand. So you want to try and push down into the hand, roll the shoulders back, work through the psoas muscles, which are right here. So work through those psoas muscles to lift up tall. Hold and stand up nice and tall. Now round through the back. Beautiful. Release that foot down. Let's go to the other side. Lifting up left, placing it down. Get the nice feeling there. Open up through the chest. Lift up tall. Now rounding down. Beautiful. Releasing, placing the foot down. You may want a little strap. We're not going to go into the full pose now, so let's work with the strap. You can take hold of the strap. You're going to place the strap underneath now. Hold on both sides. Dropping down. You're going to bring it up high. Rounding it back. You must now open up the back. Straighten out through the arms. Stretch. Lengthen. Try and go as straight as you can with that leg. Hold it. Now bend the knee right in and release it to the floor. Let's work to the other side. So bring in the left. Stand up nice and tall. Big stretch. Lengthen out in front of you. Stretch into it. Stand up tall. Get your height. The leg must be parallel to the floor. Now bring it in. Stand up tall. Releasing down to the floor. And I'm a poet. That's lovely. From there, place your strap down. Stretching. Feet are still hip distance. Right foot lifts up. Hold. Bring those knees together. Hold with the right hand. Left arm up. We're not going to go very far forward. We're just going to try and lengthen a little bit forward. Stretch. Hips are square. You're stretching into it. Pushing that foot into the hand. And back you come. Place the foot down. Place the arm down. We're going to work to the other side. So slowly you're going to lift up the left. Hold on. Lifting up. And slowly stretching a little bit forward. And coming back. Placing that foot down. Now it's a little bit more difficult. So you've had a go at it. We're going to go forward a little bit more. So I want you to feel how that stretch starts to work. So feet are still hip distance. Right foot up. Place the knees together. Lift that left arm. Lift up tall. Push the foot into the hand. And now start to lengthen. Stretching into it, lengthening. Hips are nice and square. Opening it up. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Up you come. Placing down. Easy as pie. Okay, let's work to the other side. So we slowly lift up. Hold and get the balance. Lifting up the right hand. Lift up the chest. Slowly working where we started. Now lengthening into it, stretching. Work as far as you can go. Hips nice and square. For 3, 2, and 1. Up you come. Placing the foot down and releasing both arms. That was beautiful. So we're working to sun salutation B. You may need your blocks. I want your blocks close by. Just have them on the mat just in case. Alright. So staying again, tops of the mat. Let's inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, swan dive, hands to the floor. Lifting up tall. And we're going to step far back with the right leg. Coming up. Virabhadrasana 1. Holding it here. Let's stretch into that Virabhadrasana 1, making sure your thigh is parallel to the floor. So working out, get your alignment correct. Open through the chest. Stretch. lengthening into it. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to turn my back to you. So slowly, I want you to drop down a little bit more. Work into your posture. Beautiful. Slowly into Virabhadrasana 2. So you want to keep that height. You just want to slowly drop the back heel and you want to turn and open yourself up. Looking over the left arm, keeping that thigh parallel, pulling yourself slightly back and holding it. Nice deep breath. Fantastic. We'll come back to Virabhadrasana 1. So place your arms above your head. Turn back to Virabhadrasana 1. And we're going to work into Virabhadrasana